So as you see, like we have seen in the last class, how to write a queries in SQL and database, right?
Yes.
So here
Yeah.
in this also we're going to do the same. So
Yeah.
always remember that in the data manipulation DML, what are the things that you need is your select query, that is select keyword, from and where. From the name, it is only clear that select means what data you want to select, from
Yes.
means which table name, and where means what actual the data means condition. Like here
Yeah.
you can see select author name from book author where age is greater than 50. So select means what? Here you are trying to select the author name from
Yes.
which, this is a table name. When always
Book.
table name comes under comes after the from keyword, the
Yeah.
table name will come after from keyword. So here select author name from book author. Now what is
Where
the
age is
condition?
greater.
Yeah, now what condition you will write it?
Age greater than 50.
Correct. So it will give you all the author name from
Yeah.
this table name book author whose age is greater than 50. So
Yeah.
in your database, it might be a record, like suppose you have a one table. Inside this table, you have some columns. Suppose you have some rows data. Okay, I'm taking a random example. Suppose you have a first is your A ID, author ID. Okay. Next is your author name, that is your A name. Third is what? Book or book name. And fourth is your age. Now suppose we have a few author, right? Like suppose Amit. Oh, sorry. I have taken in the wrong column. Here ID will come because here we are talking about the ID. So in this column we will take about the ID. So let's take an ID like some, for example, 101, 154. Let's take 331 or 337 and 89. These are some ID. You can say just like roll number. We have some ID, right? And your author name, like it can be like Amit. Let's take second is your Sai, third is your Braden, and fourth is John. Okay, and book name, suppose I have written Python book. Sai has written a Java book. Braden has written, suppose, some fiction book, and John has written some drama book. Okay, and the age is like 25. Amit, Sai maybe like 24. Braden is of 55, and John is of 69, 68. So now just try to see this query and tell me, like if you run this author name, select author name, I have taken a name. You can take anything. This author name is column name. Whatever the column name it's written, you have to take as it is. So I have taken a name. So now suppose if I say you want to just fetch the data that is greater than 50, then what data will be appear on the screen? Can you tell me by looking into the screen what data will be appear?
Greater than 30, it means
Greater than 50, I said. 50.
50. Oh,
Age greater than
50 means
50.
55. It is a author name Burden,
Yeah, which row
and
will come?
book name is fiction.
Yeah, okay, correct. So here if you write this query, that
Where, sorry,
select
Select
a
select
name,
author name,
a name
a name,
from,
burden,
a name from what table name is what here?
a
Let's
name
okay.
from fiction.
No, table name I'm asking, not a book name. Whole table name. What is the table name here? What I told you right in this query.
Author.
Yeah, correct. Where what is the column you need to check? Condition. Which column you need to check the condition? In which column?
Third column.
Fourth column.
Oh, this also column, right? Okay, sir. Fourth column.
Everything is a column, right? This
Yeah,
AID, a
okay,
name,
okay,
book
sir.
name,
Sir,
age,
I didn't see.
and
Fourth column.
I what is the condition is written there? The condition is where age is greater
Age
than.
greater than 50.
Then it will give you which row. It will give you this Braden, and it will give you John. So the output will be what? Because you have written only the name, so it will give you
Yes.
only the name. What name it will give you? Braden and John.
Burden,
And
John.
John. Why?
Yeah.
Because these two are only satisfying. So when you
Okay,
run
sir.
this
So we
query
want
on,
to select only that burden means how, sir?
if you want to select only Braden, then you need to specify that condition, like
Yeah.
where age is equal to 55.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So it means particularly means we should keep equal, or otherwise the age greater than 50 means the whole list will become after 50
when you
age.
when you enter a data on the database, you
Yeah.
know
Okay,
what
sir.
data you have entered.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
So according to that, you need to write the query. Obviously, when you
Okay, sir.
enter a data in the database, you only
Yes.
know much better than other that what data and how to write a query. Now
So
you,
you told that actual output will be shown like system or a skill.
yes, so it will be coming in this way only when we run this query. When you run this
Natu-
in
okay.
in order to show you the output on the screen, we need to take create the whole table, then we will
Yeah.
write this query. So I have
Okay.
just given you the example like how you can write a query and how you can
Yes, sir. Yeah.
means fetch the output or how you can extract the output. Now suppose
Okay,
in
sir.
case if I said you, I want the name of a author who's uh, from author where book name equal to fiction, then what it will give? See the condition. Select a name. It will give you what?
Author name Barton.
From which table? Author book. Now what is
Author.
the condition here? Condition is my book name
Book name
means
is fiction. It means
means
Barton.
yeah. So the output will be Braden. So this
Barton.
this is the way it runs, and it's very
Okay, sir.
easy to understand, right? So in this our database class DBMS lecture, you will come to know like how to deal with the database,
Yes.
how to get the output, right? Now let's see some more example. Similarly, if you want to insert it, then how you will going to insert the data? In order to insert the data, suppose this is your table, okay? You want to insert the data, then you need to write a query
Yeah.
in such a way, okay? Okay, let me before going to that, how you define the table, how you define the table, that
Yeah.
query is this one: create table person. So here create is what? It comes under DDL, means
Yeah.
you need to create a table here.
Yes.
Okay, what is the table name here? See the syntax: create table, table name. You can,
Yeah.
when you go through this slide, you will come to know everything how to create a table. Now create
Yeah.
table person is your table name, and
Yes.
column name you can specify whatever it is. So
Yeah.
based on this, what are the column name you will specify? AID,
AID.
a name, book name, age. And what is the data type? You need to specify the data type.
So can I mute it, sir? After that, I will ask the doubts.
Yes. So based on the column, you need to specify the data type, like person ID. Person ID is of what type? Usually roll number integer of what type? Integer, right? Is it of integer, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Integer.
correct. So here You have specified integer. Now name, first name, address, city, they are all of character, right? They are of string. So what data you will specify? Data type varchar.
Yeah, varchar means
In
character. First
Yeah,
name and all. You can give just
correct.
character.
In programming and SQL is somewhat different. In programming we specify string character, but in SQL we specify varchar, and this 255 is the limit, the size of character
Yeah.
means
Okay.
as much as this size 255 you can specify in the last name, means your last name should not be having character greater than 255.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to create a table, just use the create command, create table, and give the person name.
Yeah.
Now how you can insert a value in this table? Once you create it, just see
Yeah.
this. Okay, once you create a table, your table will be look like this on your SQL. Okay, now
Yeah.
table is created but it is having a data? No, right? Now you want to add a data, then how you will going to add the data? In order to add a data you need to write insert into table name. See this syntax:
Okay.
insert into table name, all the column name you will specify, values, and all the value in the sequence you will specify. Now see this: insert into person, right? Now you will, inside this bracket you will write down all the column name. Okay, person
Yeah.
ID,
Okay.
last
Person
name,
ID,
first
last
name,
name, first name, and all.
address, city, right? Correct. And the values you will specify in the sequence.
Mehta, Kunal, my address.
Yeah, means the value should be in a sequence only. It is not like
Yeah. Okay.
person ID you will specify here and ID you are specifying here. No.
Means the data will be wrong.
Yes. So whatever column sequence you are specifying here, value should be added in the same way.
Sir, I will write sir this one.
I will share the slide with you so it will be easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Now see, in this way you can add a multiple data. In this way you can add a multiple data. Okay, so you can add a multiple data on the screen here. Insert into person, right, as I told you. So similarly when you want to add a more data, you can add it here, so all the data will keep on adding on the row. Like here 1012, some other last name, like suppose Sai, Sahit, address like Anandpur, and Andhra Pradesh, right? So in this way you can add it as many as record. Now you want to see the record. How you will see the record? When you want to see the
Sir, in
record,
the sir, I have one small doubt, sir. Please back, sir. In this, the last name worker, first name worker, and all just only the value. How much you write? That's it, sir.
this all value of what type? Can you tell me what type of values these are?
These are and all characters, sir.
So that's why I specify here varchar.
In this program, you should write only these numbers. How many characters we are writing?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay.
and
Fine.
this 255 means
Yeah.
maximum how many length of character this column will hold.
Will hold.
Like
Yeah.
now here you can see meta is how much.
We can
Uh,
keep 1,000 also, sir. In this,
no,
we can keep 1,000.
no, 255 is the maximum.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay.
So here meta you can see it's
Yeah.
occupying how many character?
Uh, 5 characters.
Correct. So now 250 more character you can add it. So
Yeah.
maximum 255.
Yeah. Okay.
So here in this way you can add it. Now suppose you want to add, now you want to see the data that you have added, then how you will write it? Select whatever the column name, comma, column name, comma, that you want to see it. If you want to see the whole column, okay, here how many columns are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. If you want to see all the data, all the rows of all column, you will simply write asterisk. But suppose in the last example as we have seen, if you want to see only one column data, that then you will write only the specific column name. Like here you have written select a name from author, right? So here you have, because you want to see only the author name, which is satisfying this condition. But now suppose you want to check the all column all data, then how you will going to write it? You will going to write it like this: select star. So this asterisk sign will take all the column from what table name? Author, right? So it will give you the whole four row. The output will be what here? When you write asterisk, it means it will show all column data. Okay, this all row will available to you. So this is the difference in those uh, select query. When you want to see a specific column, you will specify the specific column name. When you want to when you want to see the whole data, then you just simply use a asterisk sign. So you don't need to use the so you don't need to use any column name there. So this is the advantage that you can use it. Now here, suppose you want to see distinct data. Distinct in the sense, suppose you want to see data that is unique, no duplicate data. Then how you can write it? Suppose here, suppose this customer name can be different. Suppose this customer name is having duplicate value. For example, this Hari, and this is also Hari, but you want to see distinct data. Then how you will going to write it? Select distinct column name, so it will show you no duplicate data, means duplicate data will be removed. Is it clear? Distinct keyword is used to remove duplicate data, means it will not show you duplicate data. Suppose two customer name having the same name, Hari and Hari, then it will show you only one Hari, it will not show you duplicate data. So how you will going to write the distinct keyword? And which column you need to apply? Customer name. So you will write select distinct customer name from table name. So it will show you distinct rows. So when you go through this slide, everything I have added in this slide, and you will get a complete detail. Like here also it is written, I have added a proper definition, like column may contain a duplicate value and you want to see distinct value. Then how you can see it? You can simply see it with the help of distinct keyword. Hope it is clear to you. Now the where clause, as I already explained you why we use the where clause. Can you tell me why we use the where clause? Where clause is used.
Where means it is like a condition, sir.
Correct. So here where is used as a condition when you want to give the condition. Like here you can see select asterisk from customer where country Mexico. Now which column it will give to you? Which row it will give? See this table and tell me like which column, which data it will give to you. See the country column here, and it's matching with this two. So how many number of row it will show it to you? How many data?
Means where country is Mexico. Where is the Mexico? Is the column that two columns will show Ram and Shyam.
So it will show, and here you have written asterisk. So how many column it will show?
From customer.
Yeah, asterisk means what? I have explained you right now, right? Ast-
Uh,
Asterisk means what?
this will show the whole table.
Yes. So now when the country is equal to Mexico, so how many
Uh,
number of row it will show?
two rows.
Correct. So here it will show you this row and all column, right? Means
Yeah,
in this two row, all column value it will show. Means how many value? One, two, three, four value, right?
yeah,
So
yes.
in this way, where clause is used. So you can use now. Suppose in place of Mexico, if I use Germany, then what will come? How many number of row it will show?
One row, sir.
Good, very good. So here it will show you one row. So this
Yeah.
condition is, in this way we use a where clause. Now similarly there can be, we can use and an or clause also. And an or clause in the sense when you want to test more than one condition.
Yeah,
Okay, when you want to test more than one condition, an
yeah,
and operator means both conditions should be correct, then only it will give a data.
yeah,
Okay, if I say like just think it like if I say that if you score greater than 90 and
yes,
your uh, midterm score is greater than 25, then you will score a grade A. Means both
Yeah.
conditions should satisfy. Let me write it down. Suppose if it is like this, if uh, your marks greater than 90 in final term, and okay, and midterm marks greater than 25,
Yeah.
then you will get which then you will get a grade A plus,
Yes, sir.
right? So here and operator I use, it means that both conditions should be satisfied. Now
Yes.
suppose let's take an example. Suppose one person, uh, let's take a name like Rohan, and he score marks 91 in final term, but in
Yes.
midterm he score 15. Then will he get a grade A plus?
No, sir.
Correct. Why? Because this condition
Here
not
mid
satisfied.
marks is 15 only.
Yes. So this condition is wrong. It means that
Yeah.
it will not give a grade A plus. Now if I say another condition where I will replace this and with or, like
Yeah.
if I say if marks is greater than 90 in
Yeah.
your final term, or midterm midterm marks is greater than,
There are means we can consider this or that.
yes,
It's
so
a choice.
not a choice, means any of this condition is true. If any of these conditions satisfy, then you will
It
print,
will
like,
be out executed.
yes. Now suppose if I say that if either an or like condition, means
Yeah.
either this condition or this condition, if any of this condition
Yeah.
true or both the condition true, then it's fine. But
Okay,
even
sir.
if any of the condition is satisfying,
Yeah.
then you will execute it. Like suppose if your marks is greater
Yes.
than 90 but you
Yes.
fail in the midterm, then only
Yeah.
you will consider as a pass,
Yeah.
but because you are satisfying one of the condition. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so here in the query also we will going to do the same. If I say select star from customer where country is
Yes.
Germany and city is equal to Berlin, what data
Yes.
it will give?
Sir, again, sir, come again.
If I say here, just see this query, select
Yeah.
star from customer
Yeah.
where country is equal to Germany
Yeah.
and city is equal to Berlin.
Yeah.
Which row it will execute? See the
First
data.
row, sir. First row.
Good. Means here you are checking this both condition. Is
Yeah.
my Berlin is city is Berlin or
Yeah.
country is Germany? Then I will get the data, the first one, right? So
Yes.
this is called as AND operator,
Yeah.
right? Now if I say just check it, like select star from customer where city is equal to Mexico DF and
Yes, sir.
city is equal to mission.
Yeah.
Now just check this. Is this condition is
Mixtion
satisfied?
is not there, sir. Here.
Correct. But is city is equal to Mexico DF is there?
Yes, is there, sir.
So how many number of row you will get here?
Two rows will be get, sir. Mexico DF.
Correct. Good. Now here you just see here. Now here
Yeah.
again I use and or both. Now just see
Yeah.
here. Select star from customer where country is equal to Germany and
Yeah.
city is equal to Berlin or city is equal to mission.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
how you will going to solve this? First you will going to
Sir, one
solve it.
minute, sir. Just 1 minute. My mother is calling.
Yeah. So so here in this video, means in this I have explained you like how you can run the query, and here select star from customer where country is equal to Germany, right? So here country is what? Germany, and city is equal to Berlin and city is equal to something mission, right? So Berlin and mission, any of this condition is satisfied here, this one, right? It means that country is equal to Germany, this already you have satisfied. But city, is any of these conditions satisfy? This one, right? City is equal to Berlin. We don't have city is equal to mission. So we will execute this one, right? So in this way, this, yeah. So here I was explaining, like you can see this query, right? Select star from customer where country is equal to Germany. So which is satisfying this condition? This one. Now
Yeah, German.
with this you will checking these two condition also. Now check, is city is equal to Berlin or city
Yeah,
is equal to Mission. Is there any
yeah.
condition here?
München is not there, Berlin is there. So
Correct.
it will execute Berlin.
Yeah, so it will give you the first row.
Yeah,
So in this way you can select statement, select distinct and or right. In this way you can run this. Now delete. Now
yeah.
suppose you want to delete, you want to run the delete command. Delete is used for what? When you want to delete any data from the table. Okay. Delete command is used for what?
It will delete the row.
Yes, a data from the table. Now you
Yeah.
see what is the syntax? Delete from table name where condition. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
here suppose you want to delete from customer table
Yes, sir.
uh, where customer name is Hari and city is equal to Berlin. So it will delete which row?
Delete from customer where Hari and it is Berlin. First row it will be gone, sir.
Right. So how you will write it? Delete from customer is what here?
Customer is Hari.
Customer is what here? See the syntax. Correct.
Table, sir.
Where? What is the condition here?
Customer name is Hari and city is Berlin. In the customer table, the customer name Hari and Berlin it will be deleted.
Good. So in this way you can delete the data. Now
Yeah,
but here you can see here AND operator is there. It means that if both the conditions satisfy then only you will delete.
yeah,
It means where customer name is Hari and city is equal to Berlin, if both the conditions are present in your table or in a row, then only you will delete the data. Am I correct? Now in
yeah.
case
Yes.
if I use OR,
Both
then
statements are executed means it will execute the table.
yes, if in case of AND, if I use OR, then it means that any of the conditions
Either
satisfy.
it will be executed or it will be executed.
Correct. Similarly, now you want to update the data.
Yeah,
Update in the sense, suppose you want to change Germany to Australia, you want to update any row, update any column value. Okay.
yeah,
Suppose you want to change Hari to Hari, Hariharan, Hari Shankar, Hari
yeah.
Krishna, anyone. Then how you are going to update it? See the syntax.
Update the table name
Update.
customer and
Yes.
set column one. In that one, the value will be Hari
Hmm.
and it will be city Berlin. Where
Good.
which one want to be updated? Postal code means 12209 like that.
Yes. So here the syntax is update table
Yeah,
name set
yeah, yeah,
column name means update table name
yeah,
customer
yeah,
set what column name you want to change, suppose customer name. So
yeah.
set column name column name your customer name equal to
Customer name
in place of
value
Hari.
means Hari.
Yeah, no, not value Hari will come. You want to change
Means,
Hari to Hariharan. So set.
so the value of that
Yes. So, yeah.
characters.
So it will come.
Characters want to update.
Yes. So it will come column 1 is equal to Hariharan
Yeah,
where customer name is equal to Hari means
yeah,
where the condition is Hari you will going
yeah.
to update set means that you want to update you will write after the set.
Column one.
Yes. So here suppose you want to
Yes,
update customer
yes,
city is equal to Hamburg where country is Germany,
Germany.
where country is Germany and customer
Yes,
name Sham. Now
Sham.
just see this update customer city is equal to
Yes,
Hamburg means
number.
you need to update city is equal to Hamburg
Hamburg.
where
Country is
customer name,
Germany.
yeah, and customer name is what? No, no,
Customer name is Sham.
yeah. So condition is what here
The
after?
Sham that we should we should update the city name Hamburg.
Yes, correct. So in this way we use the update clause. Order by clause. Now order by clause is what? Order by clause is used when you want to arrange the data in some order. This ASC and DESC means ascending and descending.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will use to arrange your data in some order, like
Yeah.
uh, like in some row column, right? Means
Yes, sir.
like suppose if I say you arrange customer ID in
Yeah.
ascending order, then it will come 1 2 3. If I say if I write descending, then what will
Yes.
become? It will arrange the whole record in descending order. Means
Descending.
this row will come first, then this.
Based on the city and based on the distance, it will be updated.
Yes, means you will arrange based on some column. Now select some. Here I'm writing select star from customer order
Yes.
by country. So it will arrange country on some order. What order? Alphabetical order it will arrange.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here suppose you want to select from a customer order by country descending. You want to arrange in the descending order.
Turning
Okay.
to descending order.
Yeah. So it will arrange in a descending order. Means
Okay, sir.
whichever the alphabet comes at the last, like
Yes,
suppose
sir.
M is coming after G, right? So
Yes, sir.
M will be come first, then G will
Yes.
come. Descending means what? From greater to small, right?
Smaller.
So according to alphabet, whichever alphabet will come at the last will come first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
like suppose Z, so you will start Z, then
Yes.
in this way till A you will go.
Yeah.
So how what is the syntax of that? Select star or select column name, whatever
Column
column name
name. Yes.
from table name. Customer is your table. Order by clause we use to arrange in
The
the order.
column name, why is here two is there?
This is a syntax.
No, 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 sir. I'm not like that. Column name. It has two column names like that. Column name, comma column name.
Hmm.
We are selecting only one or
I said it is
two
a
names here.
it is a syntax. So I have
Oh,
just given
yeah.
only two
Okay,
column.
okay, sir. Okay, okay,
It
sir. Fine,
it can have
fine.
a multiple column.
Yeah, okay, sir.
So
Yeah,
here I have written star because I want to arrange all the column data in some order.
yeah,
So
okay,
this
sir.
is a syntax only. That's why only two column I have taken here. It can be multiple column. Just for to make you understand what is the syntax I have added here.
Yeah, yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Now how you can drop the table, truncate the table,
Yes, sir.
and how drop is used to delete your table, delete
Okay,
your
sir.
database. Okay.
Yes,
So when you drop it, it will be completely delete from your database. Truncate is what? When you truncate it, it will only delete the rows from the rows and the data from your table, but structure will still exist. Is it clear? Is it clear to you when what is the difference between drop and truncate?
again, sir. Just come again, sir. The truncat. What is the truncat?
Drop and truncate.
Yeah, truncate. What is the difference, sir?
Drop means when you want to delete your table or database completely
Yeah.
from the database, and
Yes, sir.
truncate in the sense truncate will only delete the row data, but
Yeah.
structure will still exist. Structure in the sense
Yes.
it will delete all the data, but this structure of the table.
Structured. But a drop means the whole data it will be deleted.
Yeah, yeah, whole data
Whole
and this.
table it will be deleted.
Yes, database will be deleted. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can delete, you can drop the database with drop keyword, you can
Yes.
drop the table with drop. Okay, and but truncate means what? It will only delete the rows, but this structure of the table means four column and this four rows space
Yeah.
will still
Yes.
exist. That is the difference between truncate
Yes.
and drop. Now can you tell me what is the
Okay.
difference?
Yeah, I understood, sir. Now,
Can you repeat it?
drop means the whole table and the structure it will be deleted. Truncat means the only the rows, whatever the data is, it will be deleted. Structure will be remain.
Good. So
Remain same.
what is the syntax here? Syntax is drop table
Drop table
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 name,
name. Yeah.
drop database name,
Database name. Yeah.
truncate table name.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Now we have seen how to drop a table, how to drop database. We have seen how to update, how to insert, how to select a query, how to write the conditions, right? Where condition, how to order it, right? Now suppose you want to alter the table structure. Table
Yes.
structure means suppose now in future you want to add a column, then how you will add a column or how you can delete a column.
Yeah.
Okay, in order to add a column we need to use alter keyword.
Yes.
Okay, alter table name, add column name, and what is the data type of a column.
Okay.
Okay, now here you can see alter table, what is the table name here? uh,
Person.
Correct. Add, what is the column
Date
name
of
here?
birth.
Yeah.
Date of birth.
And date is what here? Data type.
Data type.
Here alter table person, alter column, dob, year is what? Your data type,
Yes.
dob is your column name. So
Yeah.
this is the way you can add as well as delete. So suppose
Yeah.
you want to delete delete the table, right? Sorry, you want to delete or you want to drop a column, means here you can see here four column are there: PID, first name, address, and city. When you want to add it, DOB, it will come like this, right? After adding a DOB column is added. Now you want to drop that DOB column. What is the structure? Similar to the add column. You just need to write alter table name, drop column name. So instead of add, just we need to write a drop. Now is it clear to you? So we have seen select, right? We have seen